back to my channel. Today I wanted to come on and do an update video for you of my current hair. I filmed a video a couple of weeks ago and put it on my channel showing you guys my hair after I had just done it. It's been a month. Yeah, it's been tomorrow will make a month since I completed this hair and put it in, and so I just wanted to show it to you guys so you can see the wear of it and just give you some further impressions I have on this hair. So as I said, I put this hair in on, well, I finished putting it in on June 18th. The brand of hair I'm wearing is the EZ Braid Spectra hair. I picked it up off of Sam's Beauty. As I said, I'll put the link down below of the video where I put it in and showed it to you guys. And it was $3.99 a pack, and it was buy one get one free. I think I checked it the other day and it was still buy one get one free, but I think it's $4.99 now. I could be wrong, but I'll put the link to the current promotion for it on down below. And I purchased the products myself. They were not sent to me. So anyway guys, basically this is how I pretty much wear the hair. Hopefully you can see that. So right now I just have it in a braid going down my back, because when I'm at work I am typing a lot and I'm getting able to go into the printer, and usually if I have it loose it'll just get stuck underneath my armpits, and I can't deal with that at work. Basically my review of this hair is that I really like it. I plan to buy some more. I want you guys to see the front. Now meanwhile, I did do this hair myself, so it's not gonna be like when I used to go to Harlem and, you know, the Africans would snatch my edges and have everything tight. I did do it myself, as I said, but I'm fairly pleased with it. So let me just come a little closer. I obviously have a lot of growth, also hair escaping from the braids because I did not want to do them that tight. I still kind of have my part. I have a mirror behind me, behind the camera. So, you know, I'm pretty okay with this. At first, I would say about at the end of week 2, I was kind of concerned because I felt like too much of my hair was coming out around the edges, and it started to kind of feel like, I don't know, rough to me. I didn't like the way it looked. But then I washed my hair on July 4th. I remember because obviously that was a holiday and I was home. So I washed my hair that day, and afterwards I did feel like my hair looked more lived in. It looked alright, and so I'm pretty pleased with it. I mentioned that I washed it because that was a big thing for me. Usually when I get synthetic hair braids, unless I'm going away on vacation and I'm swimming in water where you have to wash that chlorine out your hair, you have to wash the salt water out your hair, I usually would just leave my braids and sit there. If my scalp was feeling dirty, I would take some Sea Breeze astringent on a cotton pad and just go through, just so I'm not washing the hair, and I always felt like it loosened the braid. So when I did on July 4th, overall I think I only lost one braid, and it was right up here in the front, and I think I put it back. I think it was this one. I put it back in, no problem. But the one, I'm not going to say it's a bad thing, but one thing I did notice is that once the hair got wet, it was extremely heavy. Now to wash it, I use a technique that I've seen other people do on YouTube, but I know the most recent person was Praise Naturals. I'll put a link down to her channel down below. I've learned a lot just from watching her, where she took an applicator bottle, filled it with some shampoo and some water, really shook it up so that it would be more diluted, and then just put it through and then wash your scalp. I did the same exact thing. Everything was fine. Didn't notice anything. Got into the shower to wash it out, and it was like, whoa, like I felt like I was about to be just like scalped. That's how heavy these felt. Now I don't know how many braids I have in my head. When I first parted it, I did the rubber band method, so I probably could have counted at that point, but I didn't. So I don't know how many are currently in my head. I know I used 2.5 packs to create all of this. So as you can see, it's a good thick braid, and it's pretty long. So by the time I rinsed the shampoo out, I did the same thing with some conditioner, diluted it with water, and then I ran it through my hair, and I took scrunchies and I put my hair in sections just to keep the weight, because I couldn't just let it lay hanging down my back. It was that heavy. So I finished rinsing out my hair. I took the blow dryer and I just blew it through just to really get the roots, because I hate like going to sleep with a wet head. About that time, it was maybe about 6 o'clock in the evening. So I blew, you know, as much of my hair dry as I could. And I even blew like the ends of this, you know, I used the blow dryer just to blow through it so that it would not be as wet. But I did notice that my hair wasn't fully dry until like noon the next day on the 5th. So that's one thing, like if you're an active swimmer and you have like weak edges or very short hair, I don't know if this hair would be the wisest thing to do, just because, especially if you have as many as I have, or if you do them even smaller, it was very heavy. I can't even tell it was very heavy. Meanwhile, the color has stayed just fine. The washing didn't affect it. Also, since I mentioned it in my last video, and it is the big not claim to fame, but the big thing that they advertise about this hair, I still have not had any of that itching that goes along with other types of synthetic hair. Nothing. My hair itches when my scalp wants me to scratch it, but other than that, it's not that rabid feeling where I want to just rip all my hair out, because that alkali stuff, whatever it is that they put on it, some places put on their hair, was bothering me. So that's one thing I can definitely hands down say, yes, that is true. I did not wash this hair or soak it in apple cider vinegar before I put it in. I mentioned that in my first video about this hair, but I'll say it again. I did not wash it, I did not soak it. Once it was in my head, I did not have to take a spray bottle, put some apple cider vinegar and water in that and spray my roots, nothing. That never happened. The reason why I washed my hair after the 2 weeks is because I wanted to just see, for one, what did my hair look like afterwards. Was all of my hair gonna fall out once I did that? And neither one happened. Since I washed my hair, my scalp felt really good. It's been, let me see, that was the 4th of July. Today is the 17th of July. So yeah, about 2 weeks. Tomorrow makes 2 weeks since I washed it, and I probably will wash it again. I'm planning to take this hair out in about 2 weeks time, which is another reason why I washed it, because I want to see how does it feel when it's wet, because I will be going on vacation soon, and I just didn't want to not know how it would go. I have liked this hair so much. I've gotten so many compliments on it. I actually considered just taking out the front couple of rows and doing those over and going like this with my vacation. But I'm going somewhere really hot, and I know I'm going to be swimming a lot. I'm going to be in water a lot. I just don't want to deal with that, especially the drying time for this hair. I just don't want to deal with it. So I have a completely different style that I'll be doing for my trip. I will try and film some of that for you guys, because it's not ambitious. I have done something similar before, but it's going to be a process. So I'll try and film some of that as I put it in. But as I said, washing my hair when I did was mainly a test to see how it was going to do being washed all the time to rinse chlorine and salt water out of my hair. So overall, I definitely recommend this hair. The last time I looked at Sam's Beauty, they had the ombre with the dark green at the end, so I plan to pick a couple of packs of that up. I love that teal and black hair. I think it's gorgeous. Also, they had some really fun colors. They had like baby blue tips with the ombre black. I think like a bright green, just like fun colors. I don't plan to get either of those, but I do plan to stock up on some more 1B, some more of the 1B purple that I have in here. I don't even know if you guys could maybe see that a little bit. And I'm thinking about the 1B30. I like the way that looks, and that might be like a simpler ombre. So I'm thinking about just stacking up on it, especially as I said, it's buy one get one free. Meanwhile, I would pay for just a pack of this by itself. I know it's more expensive than the 99-cent Kanekalon you can get at your beauty supply, but I do feel it's worth it. I didn't have to wash it, as I said. It's been very easy, and just depending on what you want to do, I think it's great. So yeah guys, that's basically my review of it. I still love this hair. I will be taking it out, unfortunately, just for my vacation, depending on the vacation, how that vacation hair goes, because it's going to be completely different than this. Depending on how it goes, maybe by the time fall rolls around, I will do box braids again. I think I will go a little bit bigger in size, one, because it'll take less time, and two, you know, I feel like my hair is doing well. It's growing pretty well, so I don't want to do them in too small a box. So we'll see. Who knows? I might change my mind again. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by to watch this video. If you have any questions about this hair or just questions in general, please don't hesitate to leave it down below. I'd be happy to answer you. And I'm gonna go ahead and do something else so I can upload this video and have it ready for you guys. And I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.